Hi Leo, welcome to your money and career reading for the month of October 2023. I'm recording this around mid-October, so let's say this is good for the next 4 to 6 weeks. I hope all of you are doing well. We're going to open up with 3 cards and look at past, present, future energy when it comes to money and career. Let's see what's been going on. The Two of Swords in the past. The Shadow Work card, wow, interesting. So I'm using the Moonchild Tarot, and this card is unique to this deck. It's called Shadow Work, which, we can basically say it's about doing the inner work. It's about going within. And in the near future, we have the universe. Wow. And we've got Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. So a lot of taking stock check of, where you're at when it comes to money and career, where you want to be. Also, kind of hanging back. Some of you could be planning a holiday, planning to take some time off from work just because you've been really busy. And the hangman sometimes gives me that feeling that, you just want to take a beat and just want to remove yourself from the hustle bustle and do something different with your life for a few weeks at least. Okay, Leo, big energies, strong start. I think you've recently been at a bit of a crossroads when it comes to your money and career. I think some of you have already taken a decision, okay, and it's been an important and a big decision when it comes to your money and career. I feel like out of these two swords on either side of her, since this is recent past energy, and you have already picked up one of these swords and you know which way your money and career sector is now going. So congratulations, because I think the hardest part is the deliberation of the decision. But when you finally decide and you pick a side, at least, I guess, that's a good start. And then it's about putting that energy behind the decision that you've taken. And I feel some of you maybe have a little bit of dissonance around what you've decided or the decision that you've taken. And that's why maybe you do need to go inwards and do a bit more of the shadow work. And that's why the shadow work card is showing up for you. Shadow work basically means, going within, really understanding, exploring the depths of all our fears, all our illusions. You can see that big full moon behind her. So something about basically nighttime energy or anything that has not been clear to you perhaps is now going to come out and now going to be super clear to you is one of the things that I'm picking up on. And I think this is good. This is really good because it helps you really begin this beautiful chapter with the universe in the near future. Some of you could be relocating. Some of you are thinking about moving to a new city. Some of you are thinking of completely switching gears when it comes to what you do for work, which could mean a career transition, a complete change from where you've been at, because the universe is quite a big card to pull. It's basically the last card in the 22 major arcana. So it's in the Fool's Journey. It's the last big thing. And it basically means it's obviously a card of success and victory as well, that you've closed the cycle or you've closed the door on something that you've been successful at, but now you're ready for a new challenge, you're ready for something else. So it's really about kicking out the old and bringing in the new, but in doing it in a way where you feel like you've given it your best, like you did whatever you had to do and more for your money and career sector. Now you're ready for a new challenge is the kind of energy that I'm picking up on. But let's just get you some clarifiers and build the spread from here. So let's see. I want to check more on the Two of Swords, please. What's the Two of Swords in the recent past? Yeah, Knight of Swords. Exactly, like I was saying, like you picked that one sword and then you ran behind that decision. So that's really good. I think maybe you also received some information or some news. And for some of you, you didn't have a choice but to take a snap decision. Maybe, let me give you an example. This could be that your company decided they have to do a reorg, or your job was at threat and they gave you two options. Like either you pick another job or, you take the package and you leave the company. I don't know why. That's a very specific example, but that's what's coming to mind. Like something of that sort, and you have to just jump on the offer and just kind of go for it. Some of you literally had a brand new offer with the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck and you grabbed it. It's kind of like the universe showed up with an opportunity for you and you just took it. And maybe you didn't have a lot of time to deliberate and decide on it. And maybe that is leading to some kind of dissonance right now with the shadow work. This is not going to resonate with all of you, but I think some of you feel like you took a hasty decision and maybe you're regretting the choice that you've made, or you're regretting where you've decided to spend energy when it comes to money and career. But I think it all works out in the end, because in the future, you have this really beautiful card of the universe, which ultimately is a card of success, is a card of closing chapters successfully so that you can open up a new one. Let's go one more on shadow work. What's the shadow work about in the present energies? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. The shadow work is about financial independence. Some of you decided to break away from a company or being employed, like, for someone else, to being your own boss and to becoming an entrepreneur and really creating that sense of financial independence. Because the Nine of Pentacles is often about not wanting to rely on anyone when it comes to your earnings, or you created a second income stream, or you really started working on that side hustle of yours and finally it started to make you some money. So it's that kind of energy with the Nine of Pentacles here. Let's look at the universe in the near future. Why do we have the universe in the near future? We've got the universe in the near future because you're closing out the cycle on something that caused you pain, distress. See, we get to the universe energy when we've done a lot of soul searching, when we've done a lot of the inner work, and realize that where we've been at is not really serving us. And sometimes the Five of Cups is also a little bit of an invitation from the universe to adopt an attitude of gratitude. Maybe some of you are focusing too much on the things that did not work out in the past, or if you've taken a recent decision when it comes to money and career and it hasn't panned out the way that you were hoping for, universe and spirit is saying that, look, just turn around, and these two cups are still standing upright, and there is something valuable in those two cups, but till the time you don't turn around and don't examine it, you wouldn't know. So you're I have a feeling in the near future you will be able to release this past hurt, disappointment, whatever this is that you've been holding on to, Leo, because with the universe, it's a major closure. You have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, so there is some kind of choice. This reading is basically, it started with the Two of Swords and it's closing out with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, which tells me that, it's about choices. But let's go one more on the universe and the Five of Cups. Show us more. Nine of Cups, yep. Ooh, I love this for you, Leo. Love this. You've got the beautiful Empress, so Libra, Venus energy showing up here. And we are in Libra season, so this is nice. Birth of new ideas. You're pregnant with, just abundance and just expanding on new ideas. Some of you could be literally pregnant, so congratulations. But I just think that you're finding a lot of success, because the Chariot is again a very big card of reaching some kind of material success in the 3D world. So that's why I kept getting drawn to that meaning of the universe card, that it's like you're closing out a cycle with a big bang, is the phrase that I'm hearing. And you're getting a major wish fulfillment as you do that. The kind of feeling that I'm getting right now is more like, let's say you've spent the last 2 decades in a certain profession, or you've really built your mastery and expertise in a certain line of work. And now, after 20 years, you're like, well, I've given this everything I got, and now I'm ready to start a brand new cycle. And that could be a cycle of entrepreneurship. That could be really like doing something that you've always wanted to do, but didn't have the time, money, resources, or energy. But you're closing out this cycle on a big high. So that's really nice, Leo. I'm really excited for you. I'm going to get you some specific advice and guidance. So we're going to use the Psychic Tarot deck. This is a beautiful deck. Some of the cards do correlate with the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot deck, but some of them kind of have their own unique spin on it. So I'm just going to pull you one card as to the message that Spirit has for you right now when it comes to money and career for the next 4 to 6 weeks. Oh, didn't want to come out. Okay, so we'll go again. Let's see. Yep. See, conflict and defeat. This cycle this is very, wow, this is very similar to the Five of Cups. So I did say, right, some of them have correlations with the traditional tarot deck, and this one definitely is the Five of Cups showing up again. But you're closing the cycle on all of this. So the universe, and as this card says, the spirit team, the universe is here to tell you that this is all behind you now, Leo. So some of you are still reminiscing, still like being overly critical, being too hard on yourself, and keep thinking about what did not work out. They just want you to turn around and look at the cups that are still standing upright, because there is something of value there. I love that for you. Let's go to the Angel Answers deck and let's see what they have for you. What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo, please? Wow, okay. The oracle cards are a bit sticky. Ooh, yes. Wow. Okay. So if you did have a question on your mind, this is a direct response from your spirit team that it's a huge yes. I love this for you, Leo. I think they're just saying, yes, you're on the right track. Keep going, keep going. Give you one more. Let's get you one more. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Oh my God. I just love it how Oracle cards like sum up the energy of the entire spread. And this is exactly what this is a repeating message from these set of cards as well, because that's exactly what this means. Like turn around and look at the Two of Cups. That's really important because what you focus on is what you will manifest. And I don't want to like scare you or anything, or oh, you're manifesting, this sadness or regret because you're focusing on it. But in a way, yeah, Spirit is saying that your energy creates your reality, and you need to be very like conscious of what you're focusing on because that's what you'll end up manifesting. So Leo, the question I have for you is, do you want to focus your energy on these three cups that have spilled over, or do you want to focus your energy on the two cups and the two big opportunities that are still around you? You just have to turn around and appreciate what still is good and what still is working for you. So I'm going to leave it there, Leo. And if this video connected with you, please do hit that like button for me, subscribe to my channel. I am doing a subscriber giveaway where I'm giving away 15 minutes of free personalized tarot readings. So if you want to know how you can be my next winner, please check out the comment section. Also, I'd be very curious and keen to know where you tuned in from. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what city, state, country you're watching from. And also, please do hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if this was helpful to you. Take care, Leo. I shall be back. Bye-bye.